The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Rattled everybody. Beam looking to pass it way down the field, trying to get to Logan Prawl. He finds him right on the money. Logan Prawl still on his feet, spins around, and that is a touchdown for Waupun from 57 yards out.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get it in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Tight ends either side of the quarterback. And a fake handoff. They're going to go down the field. They got an open receiver, and that is complete in the hands of Logan Prawl. And that is a touchdown for Waupun.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Burhags Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Building, Bristol Morgan Bank.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Hartford Union High School. I am Steve Witterhack, and we are ready for some non-conference boys basketball action as the Waupun Warriors are on the road to take on the Orioles. I'm Steve Witterhack. I got Randy Armgill with me, and we're bringing you to a non-conference game. Waupun looking for their first win of the season, Randy.
And, you go to a big school, a higher division, and look for one there. And we have certainly loaded up our non-conference schedule, so not an easy task. And I guess a bit of a rebuilding year, or a year with a lot of inexperienced varsity players, and you're asking a lot out of them. And now tonight, again, at a big school here in Hartford, Wisconsin.
Yeah, and here's Hartford looking at their schedule. They are 4-1 on the season, and one of their wins is Grafton. They beat Grafton by a score of 71-26, and that's our like opponent. Waupun lost to Grafton 87-61 in that ball game. So I know we're running in here to tonight, but I know Coach Alex Dunlap has said that his team has had some really nice practices. They brought in some of the guys from last year's team, all their specialized, really good defenders and athletes that they had from that team. Some of them came back and played, and he said, he feels pretty good about at least the improvement in his team here. So we'll see exactly what they look like here tonight against Hartford.
Yeah, it will be tough. We know that. And Hartford, a lot of familiarity with some of the older generation that might be on the radio tonight or are watching this, because it was the old Little 10, and Waupun played against Hartford for decades, and you and I were part of that. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah, we played Hartford twice a year. And
I think I want to say about 2006 or 7 when we got out of that league, maybe somewhere in that time frame, 2005-ish. So it's been 20 years already. Hard to believe that's been that long since Waupun broke out of the conference with Economowoc and Hartford and Beaver Dam and Wisconsin Lutheran and the West Bends and all those big schools. So it'll be kind of fun to come back here and see the still called the Orioles.
Yep, still the Orioles, and I know they've been in this gym for a while because I was here quite some time ago, and I remember this gym now being in here. I don't think it's the same gym we played in because the wood would have rotted in the bleachers by the time since we've been here, 40-something years ago. But again, this will be another good test for Waupun. Haven't seen them do a conference game yet, and just looking at Waupun's schedule, next conference game, their first one will be against Poinet, coming up not till next year, not till the 9th of January. So that's a small conference. You only got 6 teams in your conference, so you got to schedule a lot of non-conference games, and this schedule definitely is set to have about 3 or 4 of those seniors that decided not to play as starters for you this year, and it's kind of set up for that this year. So we'll see how Waupun does. It's going to be some definitely growing pains, to say the very least. 0-5 on the season. Now we'll see what happens, but we've got a little more to talk about. The team's on the court right now warming up, and we'll be back with more of our pregame show live from Hartford Union High School right here on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
And we are back at Hartford Union High School. Steve Witterhack with you, along with Randy Armga. And kind of looking at Waupun, to say the least, they've loaded up their schedule. But I thought kind of a disappointing loss was the last game that they played a week ago today over at Cambridge. And it seemed like that was a pretty pretty beatable team or somebody you can play fairly equal with, and they just kind of faded away in that ball game and then lost 83-68. So that was kind of, I thought, kind of a low point in the season so far for them.
I thought their first game of the year was a low point, and then that game, as you said, both of those, opportunities maybe to win some games, and I guess they played down to the level of your competition a little bit, and that was a team that they were capable of beating, but then they did not play well, and they got off to kind of a rocky start, and they just never were able to get over the hump. They got within, I guess they did get back in within 4 or 5, but they were never able to get even or get ahead, and the game just never had any good flow for it offensively for Waupun.
Yeah, and so many things that you could pick out that they need to improve on, rebounding, especially on that offensive glass. They just got one shot and done almost every time they would shoot a shot and miss it, and got beat on that. And defensively, just not playing very aggressively, and giving guys just nice, perfect lanes to the basket, little back cuts, and they would just lose them. And their awareness of where their defender, where the offensive player was I think really low in that ball game against Cambridge.
I guess the positive is you had an entire week to prepare yourself and get down to basics in practice, and maybe you work on shell drill and that type of thing where you learn how to play better team defense. And I'll tell you what, I'd be breaking it down into one-on-one drills where you have to just straight line be able to guard your own man, because Waupun was, I think they're better athletes than what they showed there, because they were just getting whipped off the dribble, and teams were able to go right down and get dead layups, and that's where the help defense comes in. But first of all, you have to be able to stop your own man.
I see both JV teams took care of business tonight. I mean, I know the future is good. They've got a very strong freshman and sophomore class that's coming up too, and some of these guys thrust in here, like Owen Klustibor is, more like a senior out there, but I think the future looks very good. Just got to go through these growing pains of these guys that didn't think they're going to be on the court starting games or playing as much. All of a sudden, they're starters on this team. So we'll see how things progress as the season goes along. But I know it doesn't get any better when you go to conference, because you got Lake Mills, one of the top-ranked teams in the state in their division. You also have Lakeside Lutheran. Lodi's always a good team. Columbus is always a very physical team. You get some guys playing football players out there on the court, so it doesn't get any better when you get into the Capital North Conference.
Yeah, you would hope that would have been a little bit of an easier route for Waupun going that way, but you're right. Those teams are playing really well. I'd say in the last 5 or 6 years, that conference has really improved, and it's a good high-level basketball conference right now, and it has been for maybe close to a decade.
So again, we're at Hartford, waiting for Waupun to take on the Hartford Orioles. We'll take another break here and be back and just going to wrap things up for the pregame show. So stick around. You're tuned in to RadioPlusSports.com.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Chili outside, chili inside. Soup is here. Soup season, my friend.
Soup, chili, dark beers now. All the stouts are coming in on tap here. Come check that out. We got some really good beers on tap right now. Hot plate specials, all kinds of different things going on. Watch for meatloaf, watch for beef tips, watch for casseroles and all kinds of good stuff. So when you get any meatballs, it's all coming. It gets cold. We're going to bring all kinds of good stuff out to eat.
Your sporting headquarters here, watching the Badgers men's basketball team playing well. The Bucks will get there, we hope, and the Pack, they have Denver this week.
Yeah, late game again this week on Sunday, so stop in. Wings, obviously, it's a good time to hang out for wings. Bloody Mary specials, all kinds of good stuff going on then. We were running some beer specials this week too. So.
And Steve, talk about your gift certificate special for the holidays here.
Right now, instead of doing the pizzas like we did last year, we're just going to run for every $40 that you spend, we're going to give you another $10 gift certificate that you can use for yourself. You can use it as a stocking stuffer, use it for whatever you want to do. So there's another benefit for buying gift certificates this season.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Nick. Have a great week.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new John Deere Gators for every interest and need. And they've got special deals, but only through November 2nd. Low-rate financing for qualified applicants, and be sure to take advantage of up to $3,000 cash off on select models. 2-, 4-, and 6-wheel drive, and lots of attachments for fun and to get the work done. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, your full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters. But hurry, these deals will end November 2nd.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
And we are back at Hartford Union High School. Steve and Randy are with you as Waupun getting set to take on the Hartford Orioles on the road here tonight. I did see it was kind of windy. I thought that maybe they'd call the game off tonight, like the girls' game last night. I think that I guess it's nice and better to be more cautious than not cautious enough. But I don't see anything that was going on last night. I'm not sure what all went into the decisions, but it was dry as a bone outside. And
they made that decision
rough.
early in the day too,
Yeah.
about 2 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon already. It wasn't only that game; there were a number of games canceled. So
Mayville had something. Horicon had something that was on our list. But Waupun, I tell you, we got some nice athletes out there, and we've loved what we've seen so far from people like Gage Stelsel. Really turned into a real team leader, I think, out there. He kind of sets the tone, and he works hard out there and plays, I think, pretty good defense, pretty good rebounder. He can shoot from downtown, and he's been playing well. He's got 15 points a game, shooting 35% behind the arc and grabbing a bunch of rebounds too. So I like how he's playing. He's a good example for the young guys on what you should be doing and how hard you should be working out there.
he can open up the floor for a lot of other players with his ability to draw the bigs outside because they have to cover him because how he shoots the ball.
Of course, then you got the man-child with Owen Klosterboer out there, and he's had some great moments on the court, on the football field too. Been fun watching him his sophomore year only, and you'll just look if you would look out there and that's a senior out there on the team, but I think he works hard and he plays with an attitude out there, and I like that. Some kids kind of go through the motions. He goes out there and he's heart and soul into it, and you can tell when no one's out in the court.
Yeah, he certainly has the strength. He's got a pretty good skill set as well,
Yeah.
and he's become very aggressive taking it to the rack, so I like his game right now.
Yeah, of course, you've got Efren Guardiola. He's not a real tall player, but, man, he works his butt off out there, constantly in motion out there, gets a lot of rebounds just because he's always moving, has a good sense to where the ball is, and pretty rock-solid ball handler. So we'll see his role keep on growing as the preseason keeps on going for. Of course, Eli Ewert, another stud for you right there, 13 points a game, and everything he does is just super smooth. Fun player to watch. Well, we are just about ready to start this game, so we're going to take a break right now. Come back with the beginning of tonight's game, the starting lineups, all coming your way in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Okay, we are back, ready to bring you the starting lineups for both teams. Waupun on the road here tonight. Place, like Randy said, we used to come quite often as a player back in our playing days, right in the Little 10 Conference, and here we are again. It brings back some good memories from these last years of being here for different events. Not sure what I was here for, but I know I've been in this gym a few times for different events.
My early coaching days, we probably came here about 4 years before we left that Little 10 Conference. A lot of exciting memories. A little nostalgic coming back here to Hartford.
Yeah, that was even with the baseball team, especially because baseball specifically kind of stayed in the conference with them for a while. So that was kind of good memories right on the edge of town as you come in on Highway 60. Here we go. Waupun starting lineup right now. Finn Katzenberger. There's one of those guys that I think has been getting better since the first week we saw him play. He's a 6'1 junior. Eli Ewert, Mr. Smooth out there, 13 points a game. 44% from behind the arc, and he's a 6-foot sophomore. You got Ephraim Guardiola, 5'9 senior, averaging 9 points a game. Gage Stelsel, 6'5 senior, averaging 15 points a game, and Owen Klustebor, averaging 12 points a game, about 6 rebounds a game, and he can also shoot from behind the arc. That's your starting lineup. The starting lineup for the Hartford Orioles, you got Sam Richter, a 6'3 senior. He averages 13 points a game. Alex Kipper, a 5'11 junior, averaging 15 points a game. That's their two main scorers. Also, Henry Wellinghoff, a 6'4 senior, averaging 6 points a game. Brady Walters, a 6'1 senior, averaging 6 points a game. And Ethan Webb, a 6'2 junior, averaging 8 points a game. And that's the starting lineup for the Hartford Orioles. They're 4-1 on the season. Waupun looking for their first victory of the season.
Hard to believe, yeah. We would have not guessed that maybe coming into Waupun. We knew it was going to be a bit of a year where Waupun was rebuilding and trying to figure things out, but I didn't know they'd be without a victory at this point. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. They could still end up with a decent season, I think, before it's all over.
Last time they were at 0-5 to start the season, but like I said, kind of extenuating circumstances here for them, and it's going to be fun watching them as they grow throughout the season.
I think it has to be decades for sure.
Yeah, we've had a great run here. In the 2000s has been very good. And that ball gets tapped out of bounds, and he won the tip, but just tipped it right out of bounds to one of his teammates sitting on the bench. So Waupun will get things first to start things out in the ball game.
Appears Hartford's going to start out man defense.
And this our nice home court. Have we done a basketball game in Waupun yet?
I believe we did. Yeah, I think we did one. Yeah,
we haven't done the girls. The girls were supposed to be last night for us, and Richter has the ball, takes it out near half court. Guardiola is glued to him right now, and he gets by him, pulls up 5-footer in the lane. Now that is a offensive rebound. 3-pointer from the left side by Webb. He is no good. And nice shot. There comes Guardiola. Shortest guy in the court, and he just timed it perfect. Went up above everybody and grabbed the rebound. We're stuck at zeros right now in the first half minute.
And that's what you need out of your team when you're struggling as a rebounding team and you don't have that one guy that can really go get hands full. You have to rebound everybody, and that includes the guards.
He went a little short on his three-point attempt straight away, so back in the hands of the Orioles. Kipper has it, hands the ball over to Walters. He's going to go in the lane, gets it back out to Kipper from the left side. Three-pointer up, and ball is knocked out of bounds. That should be Waupun basketball. Reaching over everybody was Ethan Webb to knock it out of bounds. Waupun will get it back. A little over a minute into the game. No score yet in the game.
A little full court pressure here. Looks like man. See if they have any gimmicks up here. Maybe, yeah, here comes a trap.
They're getting through it. Good job. And Ewert gets the ball to the right side, pass underneath, and kind of posting up and then taking it out will be Guardiola. Gets it back over to Ewert. Goes in strong on the right side, puts it up, misses, and then getting the rebound is Walters, pushing it the other way. That was good penetration. I like how they got to the rack with it. Just didn't quite go right to the rim with it and didn't finish. Three-pointer from the corner up for Webb is good. Dodged a few bullets on those three-point shots, but that one goes in. First score of the ball game, about a minute and 45 into it.
We knew that one was going in. It just looked so good on the release. Perfect rotation.
Katzenberger with it, passes it back over to Guardiola, sets up for a three-point shot. That is no good. And rebound right away in the hands of Wellinghoff, pushing it up. Walters with it, setting things up now for the Orioles. See, Webb said, hey, nobody's in the corner by me. I'll throw up another one, and misses on that one. Good boxing out. And Guardiola gets it, but overshoots his teammate Stelsel, and the ball gets tossed back in. Hartford takes it the other way. Walters, good drive. He's going to get fouled by Kustabor on that drive.
A little nice too reading much body, maybe down low.
Yeah, nice reading of the defense. So the defender coming at him hard, and he has that little hesitation and zip right by him. So
attack that closeout. That's the key. That's why coaches just harp on that, breaking down on your closeout action.
First free throw, no good for Walters. He averages only 6 points a game, but he's got half of that already. And he's got all the points in this game so far. Next free throw on the way. A lot of rotation on it, and going over the back to get that rebound attempt is Ethan Webb. He'll get called for that. Waupun's basketball, trailing 3-0. Oh, I got the wrong guy in there. Okay.
All right. A little pressure again by Hartford. They're going to look to trap when you put it on the floor. Here comes that little run and jump. Waupun has seen that a number of times this season.
Yeah, they get caught in those traps. That's another problem they have once in a while. Guardiola again, just quick with his feet to get to that. Gets it back. Oh, threw it back up on top between both of his teammates out there, and that is out of bounds, and it will be Oriole basketball. Another great hustle play there by Guardiola. I guess comes flying through to get the rebound. He's active.
Different Guardiola's maybe the smallest person on the court. He's leading both teams in rebounding right now.
So it's 3-0 yet. That's Ethan Webb who's got that three-point basket. Little hesitation, a lane 10-footer off the glass, no good. Kustabor gets the rebound, looks up, finds Guardiola. Got three Orioles down there by him. Cross-court pass over to Katzenberger. A little catch and shoot, and puts it in. And we are tied at 3 apiece. Nice for the Orioles to wait for us to score to let things get tied up here in the ball game.
They're going to get Owen again. A tough call right there, maybe.
He's just started to poke it between his hands, but they're going to give him a call on that one. That's his second foul.
Only 2 team fouls, and Kustabor has both.
Well, those are things that get you on the bench early in those early 2 fouls. And coming out for Owen will be Sutton Nelson. Already talked to his Grandpa Jeff already, and he's got the game all figured out already. So, neighbor. Oh, going down, ball is loose, and Hartford gets that one back. That's going to get knocked out of bounds by Ewart. For sure, we'd at least tie that ball up and that ball on the floor there and kind of let them get back and look around and find somebody to throw it to.
Upon going to their 2-3 zone defense on the baseline out of bounds.
And drawing the foul will be 2 free throws on his way to the basket, Ethan Webb. He's got all their points. He's going to get himself 2 free throws right now. High school sports presented by Jaden White, your Northwestern Mutual agent in this area, in the Waupun area, not the Hartford area where we're at right now. Financial and investment services, planning, wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Email jaden.white@nm.com. Former Waupun high school basketball player.
Basketball, baseball? Yeah, if he did any other sports or not. Baseball, basketball, that I'm well aware of, Jaden. Pretty good baseball player as well.
Gets both free throws to fall. And speaking about alumni players, we got alumni night that's coming up next week, Tuesday at Waupun High School. Waupun taking on Lemira that night, but they're going to try to get some games with some of the alumni players. And we've got a timeout taken by Alex Dunlap. We'll do the same back after this with more Waupun Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Okay, we are back. Alex Dunlap taking a timeout. And Waupun trailing now 5-3. We're almost 4 minutes into this ball game, but Waupun with a basketball. See if they can get something done this time down the court.
All you can ask for. Stay close, not get behind early in a game here on the road.
Well, Ephraim will set things up. Now for Waupun, gets it over to Ewart. Back out on top with it is Sutton. He puts it up and no good on the shot by the freshman.
Bad news for Waupun. Klustebor on the bench with 2 fouls early. Probably their best rebounder and a guy that can defend the post very well.
Another catch and shoot 3 and then close out on him fast enough. Kind of looked very unassuming as Webb threw that one up there. He just took it, all of a sudden ball was on the way. 8-3 the lead now for Hartford. They look inside now to Katzenberger getting bodied up right now. Will fade away, 5-footer straight away and puts it in. Nice strong move there from Katzenberger.
Perfect description, strong move. Man.
Kind of hoping he'd kind of go into him a little bit after because he was just chesting him hard and they didn't, just let him play physical on us. So draw a foul, but that was a good job using that body of the defender and just going back and finishing. I thought Finn has really picked up the pace too from what we saw that first week when they played Grafton that first game, and since then I think he's been, just getting better, and he's going to be a nice player as he develops throughout the season. 3-pointer on the way now from Richter is good. Sam Richter, their second leading scorer, gets his first points, and now has Hartford leading 11-5.
Not sure how much scouting Waupun did, but we're looking to go down and help defense, and we're leaving some of the better shooters wide open.
Taking it in and getting fouled. Looks like picking up the foul will be Wellinghoff. And heading to the free throw line for Waupun will be Eli Ewart, where he is a 91% free throw shooter so far on the season. Yeah, again, talking about that alumni night coming up. They're trying to get as many alumni people to come in and maybe get some games going, possibly with alumni squads during the day, earlier in the day, and then at night it's the Lemira the basketball team coming in, and they're a pretty nice team. You got that Bresky on the team, and Jake Bresky's a nice player and 6'9" player. And they're also going to honor the 10-year anniversary of the state championship team. Hard drive, and that was going to be off the hands of Richter, but a lot of the players from that 2016 state championship basketball team that are going to be coming in, and it'll be fun to see those guys again.
Hard to believe it's been 10 years already since that game. Oh, my goodness. Got to take care of it better, gentlemen.
Oh, then to find somebody. Yeah, everything went wrong on that one for Waupun, and Webb gets himself another basket. Still got 10 points in the game.
Those are the turnovers that kill you right there. 2 in a row there by Eli. Just got to get stronger with the ball. You cannot be loose in traffic against teams that play more physical type of basketball. Here comes Waupun's own run and jump. A little late getting there.
The three-point shot is no good from the right side from Janicki. Battle for the rebound, and we've got a tied-up ball and possession arrow pointing towards Hartford.
Guardiola again digging. He's having a nice start to this game.
One guy I'm a little disappointed that one guy won't make it because he just happens to be over in Germany playing basket over there with Marcus Damask. And I saw the video he sent. They want anybody who can't be there to send a video in that they'll play on that screen at the gym on Tuesday. And Marcus making a little comment about thanking the team for accepting a freshman in the starting lineup when they had that run to win the state championship. Three-pointer straight away, and that is good for Brady Walters. His first points of the ball game. Pond now trailing 16-6. Katzenberger gets it back, goes to the rack with it left hand and puts it in. Looked like a disaster there at first, but Katzenberger gets it back, and he's got 7 points now for Waupun. They're long three on the way back of the rim, no good, and Ewart gets the rebound. Trailing now 16-8 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard.
Double dribble. Yeah, it's a good call.
Yeah, got a little hesitation in there, and gets called for it.
Close to board, checking back in with those 2 fouls. Waupun coaching staff all wearing green tonight. I'm not sure what the honoring is that they're doing there. Kind of an unusual color for a coaching staff all dressed in green polos.
We get it back out on top. Another three on the way from Walters, and he puts it in. 2 threes the last couple trips down the court. I want to say hi, or happy birthday to Heidi Potratz. I don't know if she's still, without having a child playing it all, that if she's listening or watching it all, but Heidi Potratz, happy birthday to you today.
35, right?
She said that the last 5 years that I've talked to her. So.
35-ish?
35-ish.
Yeah, 36 maybe.
Takes your commitment to that age off. They put that ish at the end. But a good friend of ours, and always appreciate the invitations to the Barrage and to their place up north by Watoma. That was, it's a nice family. Get it into Kloosterboer. We're on the right side. Gets cut off. He just powers his way up and gets fouled. There's put up the lefty, and getting the foul will be Sam Richter. So we'll put Owen at the free throw line to try to get his first points of the ball game.
That is the description of bully ball right there.
Yeah.
Just back your guy down, back him down till you're right at the head of the rim, and then just go up.
A little too strong on that one. Yeah, nothing finesse in the game of Owen Kloosterboer. Even his free throws are aggressive. There we go. That one's going in. There's his first point of the ball game. Waupun now back within 10, trailing on 19-9. Ball is loose. Ooh, we got a foul called on the race for the basketball.
It came from all the way to the other end of the court.
Okay, so again, Waupun trying to get some kind of flow in this ball game, but trailing by 10 here at 10:50 and counting down in the first half.
Hawkinson in the game now, another inexperienced varsity level player.
Down in the corner now with it is Janicki. Working the perimeter right now are the Orioles. Along the baseline, Richter goes up, and there's going to be a foul. They're going to say he got fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line to shoot one as he makes the shot.
Guardiola just a little bit late getting there. And Waupun likes to bait that baseline and then come from the help side and trap. Guardiola just a little slow getting over there. And
that was one of their main plays last year, is the trapping. They thought they had a lane to the basket. All of a sudden that thing closed up, and they had so many turnovers off from that. Waupun fades a little further back now, trailing 22-9. Hawkinson has it out on the perimeter. Look inside into Katzenberg, goes up, and he's going to get called for an offensive foul. Waupun cannot get physical out here. They get called on it, and
Waupun's not. I don't like to go this way, but they're getting no calls here at all right now. Yeah. Everything's going against Waupun, and the call, the borderline calls.
Yeah, I thought that chest up in the lane, I thought that deserved, because he just threw his chest into
they got Guardiola with less contact than that, then they called it on the other end.
Kipper throws one up from the left corner, and that one is going to be off from Guardiola's hands, I guess, on the rebound attempt. It'll stay Hartford basketball. Officials don't look familiar.
No, I've never seen
these
any
guys
of these
at all.
guys. I mean, that can't happen. That's too easy, guys.
That's one I've seen happen too often so far this season, that little lob to somebody right 3 foot in front of the basket, and it's happened too many times.
You have to be more ready before the play happens and be more court awareness where the ball is.
The turnaround shot back of the rim, no good on the shot by Nelson. And one and done for Waupun again. And putting up again another and one opportunity for Hartford. Wellinghoff gets himself in the scorebooks now, making that, and gets a free throw.
That's going on Hawkinson.
Ewert and Stelsel check in, and Hawkinson and Katzenberger will sit down for Waupun. Back of the rim, no good, and
oh man, Waupun
just
cannot get a rebound. Just too many mistakes here for Waupun.
Missed rebound attempt, and they capitalized with a 3-point basket. The third for Walters. Timeout. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
We are back at Hartford High School. Waupun struggling right now, and they are down by 20 with 9:30. Not even halfway through the first half. They're down 29-9 here in the ballgame, and a lot of things you can pick out are just some basic things that are being let happen, like that inbounds pass right in front of the rim, and then not getting the rebound on the miss on the free throw. Kick it out, get a 3-point basket off from it. That's a lot of basic things that they got to shut down.
We've been a little bit of a broken record this year with the defensive rebounding. It really has been a struggle for Waupun, and second chance opportunities for their opponents. And then they don't scramble out quick enough to cover the three, and too many wide open threes.
Guardiola gets it out on top and kicks it back out. Nelson passes up the shot, gets it over to Stelsel. Guardiola with it again, top of the key, and back over to Kloosterboer. Finds the lane to the basket, and he's going to go up and get fouled, but couldn't quite get it to go. But he'll be to the free throw line to shoot a pair now for Waupun.
That's the move, I think, when Kloosterboer, gets more experience on the basketball court, maybe matures a little bit just naturally as a human being. He's going to make those and get the and ones, and it's a matter of focus right there. You get right there. He did all the hard work, and then when you go up for that, you hear the whistle, you have to try and finish it, and then you can really pad the scorebook when you do that.
Yeah, makes his first free throw. Next one on the way, and gets that one to crawl over the front of the rim. 3 for 4 from the line, and Waupun now down by 18 points, 29-11.
There's a basket.
Yeah. beating the press, but Waupun does get it back and dodges the bullet there. Get it all set up with a 2-on-1. Klusterborg coming in strong on that left side. Little under gets it blocked. They're going to get it back and reset out on top. Stelso gets a catch and shoot. Back of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound is Janicki. And then a foul on Waupun.
Oh, and Klusterborg with his third.
Ouch.
That was 80 feet from the basket. That's not a good foul there by Owen.
No, he just headed right over to the bench. He knew that's where he was headed.
Yeah, when you have 2 fouls, you just can't, that reach-in foul that's not going to happen out in the backcourt like that. No chance to do anything with that.
So at the line to shoot a pair of free throws, and it's already double bonus time with 8:41, almost the whole half of the first half is left yet.
I think it's 9. So
did they changed it back? They had 10 up there for a second. This is the free throw, and then it gets tapped out of bounds off the hands of Webb, and Waupun will get it back. 8:41 left here in the half. Waupun trailing 29-11.
Again, we're going to see a little run and jump action here out of Hartford. A lot of teams do it now.
Timon Alsma getting an opportunity here on the court. I like watching him on the JV court. Had a pretty good game the last game and runs the court real well. That one knocked out of bounds. Waupun will retain possession. So one thing they do have a very good cheerleading squad here.
Huge numbers.
Huge numbers and quality. Very good. You can tell that is a point of emphasis here. Now, that's nice to have a good squad like we have our TANS team in Waupun, and they do a great job. Guardiola straight away, passes up the three, goes Stelso, has a lane to the basket, goes up strong and gets it to go. Nice move there by Gage. Stelso getting his first points of the ball game. He's working the perimeter. A nice fake pass and open three. They miss it. And, of course, Hartford gets the rebound, point-blank range, and a basket there for Wellinghoff. He's got 4 in the game.
Wellinghoff just went and grabbed it out of traffic, pulled it down, able to score.
Ewert goes to the rack. He gets fouled on his way to the basket, and Eli Ewert will be shooting a couple free throws. Like to see that. Stopping the clock so you can get a few points off from free throws. And Waupun's next game again coming up against Elmira next week. Join us for that. We'll have that game. First free throw no good for Eli. It should be a fun night getting to see some of those state championship players from 2016. We'll not be announcing them, I think, before the game, right? Is that what we worked out? There's a before.
I'm not sure.
I think it was before the game. Between that, right after the JV game. Makes the next free throw. Yeah.
Waupun trying a little bit of their own full court press here. Always something to work on, even if you're in a lopsided game.
Walters goes up and flicks it up there and made it look pretty easy, actually. His first 2-point basket. He's got 3 threes in the ball game so far and 11 points. Stelso with it out on the perimeter. Finds Guardiola coming through the lane. Goes Ewert along the baseline and gets cut off. And there goes Stelso to the rack with it and puts it in. Nice find. Cut there by Gage Stelso. Rewarded and puts it in. Waupun trailing now by, again, 17 points. 6:48 and counting down here in the half. We got Bobby Spanbauer out there watching, as he usually does, one of our main listeners and viewers of our presentations.
Our condolences to Bob and his family, his father passing, and I believe
and that should be an offensive foul. Yeah, clearing out. Kipper did with that arm as he drove in the lane with that right arm, just pushed defender down and gets caught for it.
Hartford fans did not like it, but finally one going Waupun's way. Again, our condolences to the Spanbauer family and the passing of Bob's father.
Yeah, we'll definitely see Bobby coming up tomorrow. And a nice little pass and cutting through the lane. Eli Ewert gets it to go. Now a 30-second timeout taken by Hartford. We'll be back after this with more Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Okay, we are back at Hartford High School, and Waupun with struggles in this ball game. Down by 15 points with 6:05 left, and I like the attacking mode they've been on offensively. Guys making cuts or finding them, and that's been something going their way the last few trips down the court.
Closing the gap a little bit, actually, down by 15 when they were down 20 at one point. It was 20-9 at one point.
Yeah, that caused Hartford to take that timeout.
29-9, I should say, yes.
The three-pointer on the way from the corner, that's a little too strong.
Again, another offensive rebound for the Orioles.
The shorter guys out there on the court, and Stelsel goes after that one and grabs it down. Brings it up now for Waupun.
Go coast to coast, I thought.
Guardiola down in the corner with it, keeps his dribble. Back over to Ewert, little hesitation, and a great move to the basket by Eli Ewert. He's getting warmed up right now. Nice commitment to that drive and finishes.
Get to the basket.
Oh, now in front of the rim, but then Waupun does not get the rebound, but good job by Ephraim to go up and grab it. Oh, and he overshoots his player again. It's the second time on a nice breakaway, just a little too hard, a little too far, and it's Hartford basketball. But Waupun back within 13 when they've been down by 20.
Ephraim had to put just a little bit more air under that pass and let his teammate run underneath it.
I agree.
A little too hot.
We'll pass out to the corner. Three-pointer on the way now from Janecki. Comes up short, and Ephraim's racking up some rebounds in this ball game. I've noticed that in his stats. Stays at, then a ball thrown away. And a breakaway the other way now. This is Kipper with the ball. And hands it off to his teammate Webb off the glass and in for him.
Webb has 12 points in the game already. A couple of made three-pointers as well.
Back cut. Didn't find Stelsel on that one, so they bring it back out on top to set up. 4.5 to play here in the half. Stelsel with a three-point basket, nothing but net. Straight away from Gage Stelsel. He's got 7 points in the game now for Waupun. Down by 12 points. Three in the way back, they're in no good. Long rebound back in the hands of the Orioles, and then
Guardiola taking another player control foul there. Stepping in, taking the hit in the chest.
Nice job. Ephraim playing a great game right now. He's active. You never know where he's at. He's always moving out there. He's an energetic player. Katzenberger bringing it up now for Waupun. Working against Janecki. Halsma with the basketball out on the perimeter on the left side. A little hesitation. Kicks it out left side over to Ewert. It's out to Stelsel on time. Nice pass by Ewert, kind of anticipating where he's running to. Under 4 to play here in the first half. Waupun crawls back within 12 points, 35-23.
I think it would be a victory if they could get it into single digits here before halftime.
Yeah. Stelsel has it in the lane and is going to get it back out and has to get out of the lane. Ewert loses the ball for a second, then get it all tied up, and Waupun will get it back on the tie-up. 3:33 left here in the half. Nice spacious area here for us to set up, and a nice job by Kyle. His first flying solo here as the director here tonight, running all the equipment.
Yeah, had some equipment issues that were out of his control. He was able to scramble and get it done.
Get some advice that we're supposed to give up, and he said no, and we are back. Willed us on the air, so thanks a lot to Kyle, and hopefully it'll be many of the first of many games for him running the show here
Oh, my goodness, gentlemen. We have to rebound.
Yeah, you can box out, but then you got to go after the ball once it comes down.
Starting to be annoying to watch that happen just time after time and possession after possession. Waupun giving up offensive rebounds.
And they did the boxing out part right that time. They had the body on it, but that means you got to take off towards the ball when it comes off from them, and they didn't do that.
Some coaches really, really stress that boxing out. That was never one. That was more about going and hunting the ball. You know, you should be able to read where the ball's going on the shot and go get it and go hunt it. Obviously, if there's a very good offensive rebounder, you want to box them out and make that a point. But otherwise, sometimes you have to just go hunt the basketball.
Well, that's where Ephraim comes in. He's got a little good sense, and he knows when to fly through. And that one time he came in and just went up above everybody and grabbed it. And he has a good feel for that.
I think really good rebounders, good individual rebounders, they just have a nose for seeking the ball.
Katzenberger in a physical play and misses that, and fast break the other way. And then Guardiola gets the steal. Sit out right side to Ewert. Back over to Ephraim. Katzenberger looks inside. Stelsel kicks it out, and Allsmith throws one up from the corner, and that one misses. So the Orioles with the basketball, getting down to 2.5 minutes left in the half. Waupun trailing 37-23 on your New Medical Integrated Healthcare scoreboard. And a swat at the end. Nice job by Stelsel. And get the ball at the end of it, too, after that block. And like Randy said, it'd be nice to cut into this lead, maybe get to single digits by halftime. That's a good goal, I think. Going to get it to Ewert. That'll fade away off the glass. Another athletic play there by Eli Ewert. Back within 12 are the Warriors, under 2 to play here in the first half.
Eli, the sophomore, has 8 points in the game.
Yeah, kind of between someone. Oh, my
How
goodness.
can
that happen?
That cannot happen. It cannot happen.
You got the miss and everything.
That is tough to watch. Yeah, as a retired coach, that's very frustrating.
Richter has it out on top, and Katzenberger knocks it out. So Hartford with the ball with 1:31 left. Checking in for Waupun is Sutton Nelson. And Ewert's going to take a break in the last 1:31 here. Nice minutes there from Eli Ewert.
Hartford might be looking to hold all the way to halftime here. A lot of time left.
They were looking like they're going to do that before. Yeah, three-point basket again on the way. Walters puts it up and in, and his fourth three-pointer of the ball game.
Once again, wide open look.
Got a lull Waupun to sleep, and Ephraim gets it inside. He's going to take it out. Stelsel has it out on top. Drive to the basket, puts it up and gets it to go. Sits on the rim for a while. Nice strong move there from Stelsel to get it to go. He's got 9 points in the game now for Waupun. Kipper with it in the lane, gets it back out on top. No call on the push-off. Yeah, shot in the lane and a basket. And one.
Foul on Stelsel. Good shot. Head fake right there, I guess. Yeah, he sold it.
So one free throw for Richter. That is no good, and Stelsel gets the rebound. So just under 30 to play here in the first half. Pond down by 15, 42-27. Oh, a nice look into Stelsel. That was a great pass. Threading the needle on that one from Guardiola. Stelsel doesn't make it at the end, earns himself a couple free throws, but nice little give and go.
Ewert set to check back in after a short break.
A little too strong on the first free throw. Stelsel puts the next one in. He's now got 10 points in the ball game.
Ashton Lurch in the game. Stelsel's going to take a break and probably try and protect him from picking up another foul.
looking just to kind of set one up and take the last shot of the half. Victor takes it around the perimeter. A head fake and it's it back outside. Three-pointer on the way from Kipper. Back of the rim, no good again. Waupun not getting the defensive rebound. Ball tied up. It'll be Hartford basketball. 9/10 of a second left.
Okay, you gotta protect the basket now. I want to have something lobbed into the middle there for a chance at a tip or a quick catch and shoot.
And again, they just did it again and just stepped over a step to the right. Nobody went with them. And Waupun dodges a bullet on that last shot, but they do crawl back within 14 points. They're trailing now 42-28. It is halftime in Hartford. We'll be back to talk about the first half coming your way in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Chili outside, chili inside. Soup is here. Soup season, my friend.
Soup, chili, dark beers now. All the stouts are coming in on tap here. Come check that out. We got some really good beers on tap right now. Hot plate specials. All kinds of different things going on. Watch for meatloaf, watch for beef tips, watch for casseroles and all kinds of good stuff. So when you get any meatballs, it's all coming. It gets cold. We're going to bring all kinds of good stuff out to eat.
Your sporting headquarters here, watching the Badgers men's basketball team playing well. The Bucks will get there, we hope. And the Pack, they have Denver this week.
Yeah, late game again this week on Sunday, so stop in. Wings, obviously, it's a good time to hang out for wings. Bloody Mary specials, all kinds of good stuff going on then. We were running some beer specials this week too. So.
And Steve, talk about your gift certificate special for the holidays here.
Right now, instead of doing the pizzas like we did last year, we're just going to run for every $40 that you spend, we're going to give you another $10 gift certificate that you can use for yourself. You can use as a stocking stuffer, use for whatever you want to do. So there's another benefit for buying gift certificates this season.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Nick. Have a great week.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, welcome back to Hartford Union High School. Steve Witterhack with you, Randy Armga joining us here tonight. And Waupun down by as many as 20, down by 14 right now, 42-28. But again, a lot of things that Waupun needs to work on to get be a better basketball team by the end of the season that look kind of the same as they did a few weeks ago, especially last week when we watched them play. And things need to work on, Randy.
Those correctable errors that are not being corrected right now, and that's the thing. And it's not like they don't have the ability. I'm not sure. I'm at a loss for what's causing some of these issues, and defensive rebounding is really blaring. Waupun just gets beat up on the glass, and then you get those long kickouts, and they're not quick enough to get out there and close out, and giving up those threes after the scramble. But, they're in position a lot of times to rebound, and everybody's waiting for someone else to go get the ball. So
right.
I don't know.
I'd rather see guys crashing into each other getting it than nobody going after it.
You heard me mention earlier, I mean, I'm a little bit of a believer on those good rebounders to you just go hunt the ball, seek the ball, not worry so much about being a box-out guy. And I know in my coaching days, if you had a really good, we'd watch film, and we watch teams live. If some teams had a really good offensive rebounder, you're certainly going to box out and put a body on them. But sometimes you just have to go to the glass. You got to read where that ball's going on the shot. You can tell a lot of times if it's going to be short or long or off the heel, and kind of figure out where that rebound is going, and then get to that spot and get up and elevate and grab the ball. And sometimes it's just about grabbing it with two hands and ripping it down.
And the one guy we do see doing that out there is the shortest player for Waupun on the court, and that's Efren Guardiola. He's got easily the most rebounds for Waupun in the first half.
Probably has about 7, maybe 8 rebounds. He's got several offensive rebounds and at least 4 or 5 defensive rebounds. And, he's just going and getting it. And when you're struggling as a rebounding team, you do need all 5 to rebound. And sometimes your guards can lead you in rebounding because they're the guys that can really read that shot, as they talked about, and go to those spots and try and run those balls down.
The rebound part, again, with outgoing Klustebor in there, too, and he was in foul trouble right away. A couple early fouls, came back out on the court and got another one, a third one from, 80-something feet away from the basket. And not a good foul on that third foul, and found himself on the bench the rest of the way. And there's really the guy, your muscle inside, not in the court for most of the first half.
Yeah, and that's where Owen as well needs to make improvements. I mean, 2 of the fouls, the first 2 fouls are more hustle fouls. He tried to block a shot. He got a call early, and then there was a kind of a loose ball that he went for, and there's a lot of sometimes big guys, big, strong guys get penalized just by being bigger and stronger, and I think that might have been the case there. 2 guys going after it, and the other guy bounced off of Owen because he's so strong, and he was called for the foul. But the third one, when you have 2, you can't do it. You can't make that reach in at 75 or 80 feet away from the opponent's basket and have just a bad foul like that in the backcourt, because you not only for yourself but your team needs you on the court.
That is correct. Why don't you give us the points here for the first half?
First off, some highlights for Hartford. Sam Richter with 10 in double figures. Wellinghoff with 4. Walters has 14. He has 4 made 3-pointers. He's been finding himself open a lot. And then Ethan Webb with 14 as well. He's got a couple of 3-pointers, and he is 4 from 4 from the free throw line. For Waupun, Finn Katzenberger has 7 points, made 3-pointer for him. Eli Ewert has 8. Gage Stelsel with 10, and Klostebor with 3. He is 3 of 4 from the free throw line. So Klostebor hasn't played that many minutes. He hasn't really given himself the opportunity to stay in the game long enough to score some points offensively.
Some nice minutes there when Waupun was down by 20 to close back in, make it a little more reasonable. And Stelsel having some nice moments, making some nice cuts to the basket, 3-point basket. Eli Ewert had some nice drives to the basket, got himself to the free throw line. And, of course, Efren Guardiola finding those guys out there, too, has been big for Waupun to at least stay in the same zip code as Hartford. We're going to take another break. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more Warrior basketball. The second half coming your way from Hartford High School on Radio Plus Sports.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Chili outside, chili inside. Soup is here. Soup season, my friend.
Soup, chili, dark beers now. All the stouts are coming in on tap here. Come check that out. We got some really good beers on tap right now. Hot plate specials. All kinds of different things going on. Watch for meatloaf, watch for beef tips, watch for casseroles and all kinds of good stuff. So when you get any meatballs, it's all coming. It gets cold. We're going to bring all kinds of good stuff out to eat.
Your sporting headquarters here, watching the Badgers men's basketball team playing well. The Bucks will get there, we hope. And the Pack, they have Denver this week.
Yeah, late game again this week on Sunday, so stop in. Wings, obviously, it's a good time to hang out for wings. Bloody Mary specials, all kinds of good stuff going on then. We were running some beer specials this week, too.
And Steve, talk about your gift certificate special for the holidays here.
Right now, instead of doing the pizzas like we did last year, we're just going to run for every $40 that you spend, we're going to give you another $10 gift certificate that you can use for yourself. You can use it as a stocking stuffer, use it for whatever you want to do. So there's another benefit for buying gift certificates this season.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Nick. Have a great week.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, we are back. Steve and Randy with you. You got Kyle doing a great job here on his maiden voyage as the director, producer of the show, having to run all the equipment. Hey, we just show up with our pregame stuff and our headsets and plug it into what they set up for us. So we got the easy job, but thanks to Kyle's doing a great job. Got Colton on the camera for us here tonight, so we got a good video crew bringing you, hopefully it should be an exciting second half here. See if Waupun can kind of put things together.
And we talked about Waupun's offense on our halftime show, and I don't think Waupun's offense is a problem right now. They got to hit stops, and we've been saying this all year. They have to play better defense. They have to rebound better, and that's the only way you're going to get yourself back into ball games.
Okay, Waupun will get the ball first here in the second half. Ewart with it out on top. One dribble gives it up. Let's see if Waupun can get a good start here. Guardiola throws one up. Comes up a little short, and rebound right in the hands of Walters.
Right here is where Waupun, they got to dig in, make a statement, but they can get things done defensively.
Let's see Klusterbor out there. Hopefully he doesn't get an early foul, and letting a little clear out with that left arm, letting him do it. We got a three from the left corner. That is up and no good, and ball poked out right in the hands of Katzenberger. And Waupun will get the ball back and try to dig into that 14-point deficit they're at right now. Katzenberger out on top, gets cut off on his way to then he gets it knocked right out of his hands. And it's back in the hands of the Orioles. Long three on the way, back of the rim, no good, and going up to get it is Kustabor. Gets it up to Guardiola and goes up with the left hand.
Wow.
And wow, that is amazing play there by Efren Guardiola. That's a highlight reel drive on that drive to the basket. Guardiola with the basket and another miss over on the Orioles side. Waupun only down by 12 points right now, and they have the basketball. Great feed into Guardiola. Not an easy pass to catch, and he gets it. Strong move, comes up short on that shot. And Hartford comes up with it after one missed shot. Good job by Katzenberger to get it, and he puts it up and in. We're now only down by 10 points for the Warriors.
Started with defense and then rebounding.
Nice job.
Get yourself a chance to get back in a game.
Under 16 to play here in the half. Waupun has crawled back now within 10. 14, they were down at halftime by as many as 20 in that first half. Ball kicked down to the corner. Three-pointer on the way comes up well short. And Guardiola grabs the rebound for Waupun. Looks up the court, gets it to Stelsel. Goes Ewart from the right corner, puts it in, and Waupun is now only down by 7 points. Rebounding on one end and getting a bucket on the other end.
They're getting out in transition, pushing the ball a little bit.
Maybe they listened to our halftime report and they got a little ticked off that we were getting on them.
There it is. You got to stay after it on defense. You can't break down now.
Good job by the defense, and here goes Eli Ewart, a race to the basket. Goes up. Oh, and they're trying to
I say basket interference. They're going to get close to the board for while the ball was still on the rim.
He was just there like a split second later. You probably would have got that thing right off the rim and threw it down.
Yeah, I like where you, in that situation, maybe a little bit out of control. You got to sit down, shot fake, and make that shot. It's a key basket right there if you can get that one. You know, you got to be a little more sure on that breakaway layup.
Look at the defensive stops so far in this half. That's a great sign for Waupun. And drawing an offensive foul. Katzenberger draws the offensive foul. A charge by Ethan Webb.
That's 3 on Webb.
Nice plays. Katzenberger with a steal and poking the ball away, and then comes up drawing the charge. Coach not too happy right now. Chris Smith looking at the officials and didn't agree with that.
I think that's a good call, though. But at least Waupun's getting an identity here. Oh.
And that is foul number 4. And one guy they have been letting get away with a lot of pushing off, and that was the guy that just drew that foul. It kind of makes a habit of that with Richter and also Wellinghoff out there, but a couple shoves before that and then takes a charge.
Yeah, not a lot there. He definitely sold the call.
Yeah, like I said, I think he should have got called maybe defensively for a foul before that. Letting that little pushing stuff go.
It really hurts Waupun because they need close to board's defensive presence.
And a 3 there from Webb. His third 3 of the ball game. He has 17 of the game. A timeout. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, we are back. Waupun with a nice little run here, getting now with the 10 points down, but they did get within 7 points, and opportunities were there to make it even closer, but just couldn't get the ball to go, and then a foul down near 3-point basket. See if they can get that mojo going again.
Well, the defensive effort is something you can control. You know, you can't always control the referees or if the ball's going in, but you got to keep that energy up on defense. You got to keep the energy up on rebounding.
Well, ball kicked out to Stelson. Just he was going to cut, but he did get control of the ball. See Nelson's back in with Klusterborg, of course, with those 4 fouls sitting on the bench. Back on the top to Katzenberger. Oh, nice job. I thought he was caught in the air, but he did get it over to Guardiola.
Waupun looks to be attacking with a little more purpose now.
Katzenberger with it in the lane. Back out on top and throwing it up is Nelson. Misses the shot. 10-point deficit for Waupun. Streaking to the basket and going through about 4 Warriors on his way to the basket as Webb goes right to the rack now. He's got 19 points in the game after that basket.
He is the only one to score for Hartford here in the second half.
Katzenberger with it out on top, bat down to Guardiola. Feeds nice little pass inside. That was not an easy pass and gets it right into Stelso. Keep his defender on his hip and he finishes.
Yeah, that's the old English pass right there. A little backspin and bounce it at the baseline and let it come back onto the court.
Yeah, and Stelso with that, put that guy right on his hip too to keep him away. So everything was nice about that one. That one no good, and getting the rebound and getting fouled on the putback attempt. Wellinghoff goes up, wanted it just a little bit more. Got himself a couple free throws.
That's where Waupun misses that presence of Klusterborg on the court there. The big guy inside the rebound. We'll see how long coach decides to keep Owen on the bench.
High school sports presented by Jaden White, your Northwestern Mutual agent in the area. Financial and investment services, planning, wealth management, life and disability insurance, and more. Email jaden.white@nm.com. Waupun finds himself back down by 12, 49-37. keep that energy going. We'll see where that takes him here in this ball game. Into Ewert, kicks it back out over Nelson along the baseline, gets cut off. Ardiola gets it taken away on his drive to the basket. Webb comes up with a steal. Goes Hartford up by 12. Three-pointer left corner is up. That is no good. And getting the rebound again. Letting their shortest player, Alex Kipper, go up and get it. Puts it back in. They kick it up to Guardiola. Long three on the way. That's the back of the rim, no good. And right away, one and done for Waupun. Wellinghoff with the rebound. Kipper gets it in the lane, puts up an 8-footer. That is no good, and Stelzl gets the rebound. 11:45 and counting down in the ball game. Waupun trailing by 14, 51-37. Stelzl will put up a three. That is on line, but just rattles out, no good. The ball gets tapped out of bounds by number 12, Henry Wellinghoff.
Finn Katzenberger in battling for that offensive rebound. That might be the first time Waupun's had a second chance opportunity. I think Guardiola may have had one or two. Coastabor's back in the game. They're going to roll the dice. I guess you don't have anything to lose. See if he can make it 10 minutes here in the second half without kicking up that fifth foul.
Oof. He's flirting with it there, but he gets the inbounds pass. Ewert's going to launch up a three, and that one is no. Ooh. Flirted with the foul a couple times on that one, but they didn't blow the whistle, so still out there.
He's going to go. Owen's going to go. We know that.
Good job by Katzenberger stepping in, but nobody else helped him out. Everybody else bailed out, and they get the bucket.
Yeah, have to secure balls. Again, fundamental, basic basketball. And
he just tapped it out. Everybody else just kind of started heading up the court.
I think Owen's a little hesitant to maybe try and drive now. He's been called for player control fouls.
Man, not a good pass there that hung Guardiola out to dry on that one. He's going to pick up a foul on that. 53-37, under 11 to play here in the ball game. Yeah, college football playoffs going on. I heard who was Oklahoma was ahead of Alabama, 10-0 last we heard. And nobody covering Richter underneath, and he's just going to easily go up and put the basket in. He's got 4 points in the half, 14 in the ball game.
Waupun, they came out of halftime with a good effort, a good plan, and now just
another one tossed away right into the hands of Richter. Again, making it look pretty easy. Steal, bucket on the other end. Time out of the court. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back at Hartford. A great start to the half for Waupun. They got within 7 points after being down by 14 at halftime, and now they got themselves down by 20 points. Just been a bad roll these last 3 or 4 minutes.
Cut the lead to 7. They could have had it down to 5. They had an opportunity for a layup that wasn't secured, and now back to some of the same issues they've had. Defense and defensive rebounding coming back to haunt them once again.
Guardiola gets it down in the corner, down to Ewert, back on top to Stelzl. Look underneath and gets it in, and throwing it down is Owen Kustabor. Owen's first field goal of the game. He's got 5 points in the ball game. 3 free throws in that field goal.
They're going to look to attack Owen. They know he has.
Another and one opportunity here for the Orioles. Richter takes it down the lane and draws the foul, makes the basket. One free throw now for Richter.
Ashton Lurch with that foul.
Lurch, a 5'11" junior. Some playing time here and there in the ball game.
Man, man. The woes continue. Offensive rebound on a...
Guardiola steals the ball. He's got a couple Orioles right with him, and he gets it to go. Nice job by Guardiola.
Good finish in traffic. Hung in the air, readjusted, made the shot.
He's got just 4 points in the game, but he's meant a lot more to this ball game with his rebounding, his ball handling, his passing so far in the ball game. Defensively, he's having a nice game. The Orioles with the basketball, willing to run a little time off the clock, and he got a nice 18-point lead.
Yeah, definitely looking to shorten the game here, run clock, as you said.
Let's throw in a race for the ball, and stepping on the sideline will be Alex Kipper from the Orioles, and it'll be Waupun basketball. Lurch will sit down now for Waupun. Said Olin Kusabor nursing those 4 fouls that he's got in the game so far. 2 very early in the ball game in the first half. Look inside that one, just tossed right away and right in the hands of Wellinghoff. Little Euro step in the lane, and the left hand somehow still gets it to go. Nice finish on that one by Henry Wellinghoff.
Very good focus and concentration. There's a trap again on Waupun. Somebody's got to move. A lot of contact and not getting the call there, trying to go up with the shot.
Yeah, can't catch a break. He had trouble in that Cambridge game too, was not getting any calls, nothing going his way after he had a nice start in that ball game at Cambridge, and then everything kind of fell apart. The lob pass in, and that one's going to get tapped away.
Owen looking over like, did they call that foul on me? Because it was a bit of a scrum for the ball there.
Yeah, I don't know. Seen worse things not get called out here. So Stelzer gets the inbounds pass. Posting up right now over on that right side, kind of cleared out over there for him. A little fake to the left, goes right and can't quite get it to go. And the Orioles with the rebound and the basketball. 20-point deficit now for Waupun, 61-41, under 8 to play. Big Packer game coming up tomorrow night.
That's right, 7:20 start. Yeah. Bears.
No Micah Parsons, but 3-point basket in the corner from Janecki. Waupun's more than just Mike out there.
Yeah,
He's a force to be reckoned. They've got some defensive players out there, and everybody's back on the offense. So
Christian Watson back. That's a good sign too. Sounds like he's prepping to play. I'm not sure if he's going to with that chest injury.
A lot of talent. You better be deep if you're a good team, and we'll see what they do here coming up tomorrow. Got to beat the Bears. Katzenberger's going to get called for the travel. It'll be Oriole basketball.
Waupun trying to put on a little full court pressure, see if they can. Always a chance to improve your team. Even if you're down 20 plus, you can work on things, work on your full court action.
Richter kicks it out right. Janecki with a jump shot and throws it in from the right corner. Nice find there. Janecki with his second 3 of the ball game. He's got 6 points. 7 to play and counting down here in the ball game. And the route is on here at Hartford. They got within 7 here in this half, and then you kick it out to Stelsel. He's going to do a little crossover dribble. Gives up his dribble. Back in the hands of Pustabor. Thanks for joining us on the radio. Any of our radio listeners out there on 103.3 FM, and if you're over in Fond du Lac, 93.7 FM. It's a good rip out of there by Stelsel to get that space between the two defenders, and he goes up with a little half hook shot and puts it in. Strong move there from Stelsel.
Gage has 14 points in the game. 10 of those came in the first half.
Orioles glad to run some more clock off unless they get a easy shot, an open look somewhere. A three-pointer on the way now from Kipper is no good, and Klustebor gets the rebound.
I don't know what Kipper's percentage is for the season, but he's about 0 for 8 in this game.
And don't forget, our next game that Randy and I will be calling will be coming up on Tuesday night. That is Alumni Night, and also the recognition of the 10th anniversary of the state championship team. And a lot of the players from that team will be there, and some just sending in some video stuff to us to play before the game against Elmira. And we'll have that game, and then I think Randy and I were going to be helping out too with doing a little announcing and introducing of the 10-year anniversary team. Not sure logistically how we're going to do it, but hopefully we've got a cordless camera that we'll have on the court with us. Again, passing, just kind of weak passes. They've had a lot of turnover just on some real obvious bad and weak passes.
Finn, he needed to know when to quit there. He might have got away with 2, and this official's going to say, if you come back 3 times swiping, you're going to finally get that call.
Yeah, 24-point deficit now for Waupun, trailing 67-43. 5:23 left. Again for the third time in the ballgame. Another easy.
That's unacceptable. I'm sorry. I don't want to be negative, but
that one's got to get corrected.
That's
just an easy, just one step into the middle of the lane and an alley-oop. Hubert has it on the perimeter, but Waupun just fading away here in this ball game. A bounce pass off the rim. It was Nelson, a little runner in the lane, about a 12-footer straight away. Not an easy shot. Nice job by the freshman.
Good find by Klostebor.
It's the weekend coming up. It's going to get warmer. They say Christmas is going to be in the 40s. Christmas Eve day and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day itself. 40-degree temperatures by that time after this cold weather we had the last few days.
It was cold last night, I know that. Took my little dog out late, and it was traveling call. People look bewildered why they're getting some of these calls.
That was an obvious one there for Webb.
I took my little dog out late last night. Boy, the wind was cold. I didn't want to be out there much longer.
He was my enemy, then my friend before we left, and he'll probably bark at me if I walk in your house after the game.
I guarantee she's the best watchdog in town. She couldn't hurt anybody, but she lets me know. She knew you were in the driveway tonight when you came over.
Yeah.
You had this low guttural growl going on for a while.
She yapped at me, but
told my wife, I think Steve's here.
I was going to just lower my voice, talk nice and calm and softly, and within a few minutes, she's fine with me then.
She's always been like that. We've had her for years.
There's a three-point make there from Waupun's Eli Ewert, the second three of the half. He's got 14 points in the ball game. (69-48) in favor of the Orioles here at Hartford High School. We got a timeout of the court. We'll do the same back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Steve and Randy with you here on this Friday night going into a weekend. We don't have a lot of plans for the weekend. Definitely going to go to Bob Spanbauer's father's funeral tomorrow, and reaching out to Bob, great follower over here and Waupun sports in general. Good running the scoreboard at the games, and
I worked with his father for a number of years. It's been a long time ago when I was first a young man working. He had been at the same company for a long time, so I knew him there through work, and always a likable guy, Mr. Spanbauer to me. All right, here we go. Let's see if Waupun can close this game out with some high points.
We'll see. 3.5 minutes to do it. Hartford would just like to maybe run the clock a little bit and come out of here with nobody injured and move on to the next game. So Waupun's next game is at home against Elmira. And the Orioles' next game is against St. Augustine Prep in the Cudahy Southside Classic Showcase coming up tomorrow.
I give Hartford credit. They're not trying to run the score up here. They're just going to, and they're working on something as well. They're working on their closing out games and finishing games with a lead. But, it's going to make this game look a little more respectable.
Yeah, it's 42-28 Hartford at halftime. They've been up by 20 and more than 20 a few times like they are right now. So, but Waupun did close within 7.
There's the one he's done.
Richter likes to sell those too a little bit, flops the head back and everything. He's done that numerous times in the ball game.
That's the NBA movie, watching a lot of NBA action. That's
got to sell it.
Braden Daney checking into the game.
That's all. He had a pretty nice, the JV teams both won. JV 1 and 2 both won their games, and he's a big part of their JV 1 team.
Yeah, young man that shoots the ball pretty well. A nice rotation on his shot when I've watched him in those lower level games. A little bit of keep away here by the Orioles, and they're doing a pretty good job of it.
The younger of the Janeckis with the ball right now. Definitely looks the part of the freshman out there. 2:12 and counting down here in the ball game. Another loss for Waupun will put them at 0-6 on the season.
Student section wants Janecki to shoot the ball. He looks like he's about 7th grade. Pretty small guy.
It'd be pretty good if they're bringing him up to even have him on the bench during a varsity game. Of course, that must be probably his older brother, Tyler, number 3. And gets the ball. And Katzenberger will get fouled on his shot attempt. Go to the line to shoot a pair.
Number of reserves checking in for Waupun now. Some of the younger guys, even younger than our normal starting team.
A lot of guys we saw play out to get some playing time in already today on the JV courts. Katzenberger makes the first free throw. Now got 10 points in the ball game. See Oklahoma leading Alabama in the big playoffs that are going on starting today, 17-10 towards the end of the first half in that one.
Disappointing loss for the Wisconsin volleyball team last night. Had their chances.
Yeah, they looked so good in that first set. And then when they had 2 sets to 1 and had chances in that fourth set. They maybe missed a chance to call a little review on something there with a player in the net, and they didn't get that, and that cost them a point there, and they ended up losing after that. But bad start in that 5th set, and that was what kind of did them in. We only got within 1 point right at the end there, but tough loss, but a great season for the Badgers. The 3rd seed and found themselves in the Final Four.
We're seeing Daney out there, Connor Morgan right now in the game, Hawkinson, Ashton Lurch.
Tell you, one volleyball team is playing really good right now is Texas A&M.
Yeah,
they knocked off Nebraska, who hadn't lost a match the entire season, and then knocked off a number 1 seed with Pitt yesterday. Beat them 3 straight. So that's really the team to watch. Texas A&M. I love my volleyball, and that was fun to watch last night.
I saw the interview with some of their players, and they said, in the timeout here just to get the rotation of substitutions in for Hartford. But yeah, I saw one of the Texas A&M players, and he said, nobody really believed in us. And he said, our motto is, why not us?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're proving it right now.
What was the motto of our middle hitter for Wisconsin? Had to put a little cuss word out there, and it became on all the T-shirts there. They kind of blanked it out, but she pretty enthusiastic after their win to get to the Final Four. And
was that Miss Booth?
Yes, she was hammering that ball down. It was just she was a beast out there. But after that game to get into the Final Four, she mentioned something there in the way she put it, and it ended up a T-shirt material for a lot of people out there, and they just took off on it as a rallying cry.
You gotta love it.
69-50, Waupun trailing, got within 7 at 1.5 point in the early part of the second half after trailing by 20 in the first half, down by 14 at halftime. So they had their moments, but still a lot of things to work on for the Waupun Warrior, very young basketball team. We mentioned before, probably a lot of these guys won't even be getting, might not even be up on varsity. And with the guys, if the guys would have came out that they kind of anticipated were going to come out for the season.
Yeah, some of that senior leadership this team would have needed.
Yeah, and they're very physical guys too. The guys who decided not to come out. So, and travel is going to be called on Walters. 41 seconds left. Connor Morgan's out there, 5'11" junior on the court now for Waupun, along with Landon Hawkinson. Lurch back out on the court for Waupun. He's been in and out in the ball game. Braden Daney out there.
Farley in the game now, Colin Farley.
Lurch will throw up a three. That one catches the front of the rim, and another three put up, and that one doesn't want to go either on the shot by Morgans. 15 seconds left, and Daney gets the rebound, and Hawkinson kind of got turned around a little bit, then ends up traveling. Kind of got the ball in a bad spot was he spinning around and eventually travels. Waupun's going to move to 0-6 on the season, and we'll see their game coming up on Tuesday, their next one, and that is when they take on the Elmira Lions with Jake Bresky, the guy that we saw go out of the game and blew his knee out last year against Laconia. So that is the end of the game. Waupun loses 69-50. And we'll take a break right now and come back and talk about things, wrapping it up here from Hartford High School right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Chili outside, chili inside. Soup is here. Soup season, my friend.
Soup, chili, dark beers now. All the stouts are coming in on tap here. Come check that out. We got some really good beers on tap right now. Hot plate specials, all kinds of different things going on. Watch for meatloaf, watch for beef tips, watch for casseroles and all kinds of good stuff. So spaghetti and meatballs, it's all coming. It gets cold. We're going to bring all kinds of good stuff out to eat.
Your sporting headquarters here, watching the Badgers men's basketball team playing well. The Bucks will get there, we hope. And the Pack, they have Denver this week.
Yeah, late game again this week on Sunday, so stop in. Wings, obviously, is a good time to hang out for wings. Bloody Mary specials, all kinds of good stuff going on then. We were running some beer specials this week too. So.
And Steve, talk about your gift certificate special for the holidays here.
Right now, instead of doing the pizzas like we did last year, we're just going to run for every $40 that you spend, we're going to give you another $10 gift certificate that you can use for yourself. You can use it as a stocking stuffer, use it for whatever you want to do. So there's another benefit for buying gift certificates this season.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Nick. Have a great week.
They started playing some defense in there. They're breaking up some plays, playing physical, getting some rebounds, steals.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, and orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Okay, we are back to Hartford Union High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Disappointing loss for Waupun, going 0-6 on the season now with a 69-50 loss here on the road. Yeah, some things to some good moments of the ball game. How they came out in that second half, definitely something to hopefully build off from. But a lot of things need to be corrected right now for Waupun, and we'll see how they develop throughout the season. But another convincing and lopsided loss here on the road.
Again, a lot of the same issues for Waupun, and I'm sure they're well aware of what those are as a team and as a coaching staff. But yeah, sometimes you got to really get those young men to buy into it and realize it comes down to playing better defense, individual defense, and then team defense. You have to rebound as a group and, stop the turnovers. I think that's been the biggest, poor defense, giving up offensive second chance opportunities to your opponents, and then, just turning the ball over sometimes, live ball turnovers that lead to runouts for easy baskets. And Waupun had it down to 7 here in the second half. They could have been 5, and they would have been right back in the game, but then they just faded away, weren't able to maintain that intensity.
I tell you, if you had to give a MVP for Waupun basketball, Efren Guardiola stands out for me. They had a great game, very active out there, always fighting. Gage Stelsel had a pretty solid game, and some nice moments from Eli Ewert out there. So, and really, when they were coming back and got within 7, it was Finn Katzenberger had some steals in there, some knockaways in there. So just during that moment, looked good. But like I said, a lot of things to work on. And We're going to come back. We'll take a look at the scoring in the ballgame and wrap things up from Hartford right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhaeg's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhaeg's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders break clouds and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Okay, welcome back. Steve and Randy with you again. Waupun losing 69-50 here at Hartford against the Orioles, and Jim's starting to empty out here, Randy. But why don't you go through the points here, and we can wrap things up here for the night.
First off, for the Orioles, just some of their leading scorers. Sam Richter with 16. Wellinghoff had 10, Walters with 14, and Webb with 19. For Waupun, Finn Katzenberger finished the night with 11, 7 in the first half. Eli Eward with 14 points, 2 made three-pointers for him. Ephraim Guardiola with 4 points, Sutton Nelson with 2. Gage Stelzel finished the night with 14, co-leader in scoring, and Owen Kloosterboer in limited minutes because of foul trouble finished with 5. So I think that was a big factor in the game too. Owen not being able to play, and a couple of those fouls were his own fault. He got a little bit, too aggressive in the wrong situations, and a couple of the fouls were maybe a little bit chippy. Weren't really great calls, I didn't think, but sometimes those things happen. But you can't give away another one here and there. So again, as you said, Waupun, lots to work on, and it's things that are correctable. That's the good news. We'll find out right now. This is when coaches earn their money, if they can coach or not, if they can turn a team around, if they can get things done. And Coach Dunlop has some work to do.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up here from Hartford. Don't forget that our next game will be on Tuesday night. It'll be at Waupun, and it'll be a Alumni Day going on there throughout the day. Be listening for any more details about that on the radio station. And also, they also have the recognition of the 10-year anniversary of the state championship team from 2016. Many of the players will be there. We'll get some video shout-outs, too, from them during that game. But we'll be there doing that game against Elmira, who's a pretty good team, a team out of the flyaway. And we'll have it for you coming up next week on Tuesday night from Waupun High School. I want to thank Kyle. Great job. Maiden voyage. He willed us to be on the air tonight when everybody else wanted him to give up. He made it happen. So thanks. Great job. Good save here tonight. Thanks to Colton on the camera for us. Solid job again on the camera. And that's about it here from Hartford. Steve and Randy saying so long. Waupun losing 69-50. Have yourself an excellent weekend.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with New Med Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. with a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, Ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street, downtown Waupun. Chili outside, chili inside. Soup is here. Soup season, my friend.
Soup, chili, dark beers now. All the stouts are coming in on tap here. Come check that out. We got some really good beers on tap right now. Hot plate specials. There are all kinds of different things going on. Watch for meatloaf, watch for beef tips, watch for casseroles and all kinds of good stuff. So spaghetti and meatballs, it's all coming. It gets cold. We're going to bring all kinds of good stuff out to eat.
Your sporting headquarters here, watching the Badgers men's basketball team playing well. The Bucks will get there, we hope. And the Pack, they have Denver this week.
Yeah, late game again this week on Sunday, so stop in. Wings, obviously, is a good time to hang out for wings. Bloody Mary specials, all kinds of good stuff going on then. We were running some beer specials this week too. So.
And Steve, talk about your gift certificate special for the holidays here.
Right now, instead of doing the pizzas like we did last year, we're just going to run for every $40 that you spend, we're going to give you another $10 gift certificate that you can use for yourself. You can use it as a stocking stuffer, use it for whatever you want to do. So there's another benefit for buying gift certificates this season.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks, Nick. Have a great week.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Kino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank,